know this about Estonia, the cold north of the Baltic? The capital is Tallinn, and the name actually comes from outside of the nation. First, it was Tacitus, a historian from Rome that wrote a book in the 1st century called Germania. It referred to a lot of Europe and used the word Eesti to refer to the people living in this Baltic region. Eventually, this term became tied to the people of modern Estonia. Throughout time, Latins, Germanic groups, and then the eventual Swedes and Danes used two different terms to refer to the area. There was Eestland and Eastland, both meaning Eastern land or the Eastern Way, referring to the land over here in Estonia. Eventually, the Estonians changed. For a long time, they had their own terms for what they called their area, but eventually they accepted the term Eesti, which is the modern term for Estonia. So that means Eastern land and refers to this area, and once put through the English translation is Estonia. However, for a long time, the people of Estonia used the word marahevas to refer to themselves. That is, the free people of the land or country folk. And now for some facts for you guys. Estonia has a very strong history with songs. There are over 133,000 different folk songs marked as historical sources and very significant documents of what was happening at different points in Estonian history. This nation is also the inventor of Skype, which was a tech giant leading in the 2000s and 2010s for face-to-face communication online, much before FaceTime and Microsoft Teams came along. This nation also has some of the cleanest air in the world. It ranks in the top percentage every single year for cleanest and healthiest air. That is because not only is it a small nation, but also over half of it is covered in dense forests, which means there's a high oxygen production for a small area, leading to very high oxygen quality. The capital, Tallinn, also claims that it is the first place in the world to have a publicly displayed Christmas tree. In 1441, they displayed a Christmas tree in Old Town Square, and they claim that this was before anyone else in the world. Speaking of Tallinn, the capital itself has one of the most well-preserved medieval old towns in all of Europe, which is why the entire area is marked as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Estonia has a very interesting history, one that is very different from its Baltic sisters. If you want to learn about it, I covered the entire thing in the Young History podcast, which you should check out because I have an episode on Estonia. Thank you.